Some blades cut once. Others cut every time you remember. Zalena didn't scream when she woke. She just reached for the knife beneath her mat. Because she'd smelled blood in her dream. And because her body had learned long ago. Some memories arrive with teeth. There was no blood. Only dawn. Only breath. Kayo wasn't in the hut. That was worse. She stepped out barefoot, the earth still cool from the night's breath. Smoke in the distance. A second drumbeat. Not a celebration. Not mourning. This one meant movement. The kind that made men grip machetes tighter. The kind that made mothers count their children twice. She found him near the stream. Kneeling. Hands red. Not with blood but with clay. Coating something, a handle. His blade. She watched him from a distance. And that's when it hit her. He wasn't preparing to run. He was preparing to stay. He hadn't asked to be healed. But now that he was, he looked like a man who remembered what violence tasted like. Back in the hut, she boiled water with bark from the muesli tree. For focus. For clarity. For courage she didn't yet need, but would. Because the name the boy had spoken, Dibanja, wasn't just a name. It was a scar. Wider than her own. Deeper than Kayo's. And it never came without fire. She hadn't said it aloud in 12 years. Not even to herself. Ibanja. The man who once taught children how to shoot before they could read. Who wore a rosary of bullet casings. Who made boys into wolves. And girls into ghosts. She had served him once. Not by choice. But she still served. Every time she didn't speak. Every time she didn't scream. That evening, Kayo finally spoke. Only 4 words.
If he's near, I stay.
Zalena didn't ask why. Didn't need to. She only replied. Then you'll need another blade. She handed him her father's knife. The one she buried after the raid. The one she swore never to touch again. He looked at it for a long time. Like it was asking him a question he wasn't ready to answer. But he took it. And when their hands touched, just briefly, something passed between them. Not warmth. Not comfort. But readiness. Later that night, as the wind clawed at the roof and dogs howled farther away than usual, she sat with her knees to her chest. Not sleeping. Not weeping. Just waiting. She could hear Kayo's breathing again. But this time, it wasn't calm. He was dreaming. And in that dream, he was speaking. One word.
Ajua.
A name. Not hers. Not a warning. A wound. She didn't wake him. Because some things, once opened, must bleed all the way out. The next morning, a girl arrived. Not a messenger. Not a scout. She couldn't have been more than 17. But she looked like she'd seen entire kingdoms fall. She didn't knock. Didn't ask. She just said, he's in the valley. 3 days from here. And then she looked at Zalena. He remembers you too.